Bum, 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 dun, dun. I love that jam, guys. Absolutely love that jam. Hey guys, it's Monday. It's the 11th of March. It was a really good weekend. I got to celebrate my birthday over the weekend. So the yay for getting older. Um, it's a really great Monday in the crypto markets, and we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But before I do, huge shout outs to all of you guys for being here. Really do appreciate you guys. I definitely got to give humongous shout outs to our channel sponsor. So if you guys give me just a second and let me do that, I would really appreciate it. So first one up for our channel sponsor is kujira.network. If you guys don't know about kujira.network, you guys definitely need to check them out. It's a place that's empowering a decentralized economy for all. Guys, they've been doing tremendous work on their platform, for their community. And I think you guys are sleeping on Kujira if you guys haven't just satisfied that little bit of itch that you guys know you have. You guys know you have a little bit of an itch to find out what's happening over there in Kujira. You guys definitely need to go scratch that itch. Not financial advice, just letting you guys know. That's what I would suggest you guys doing, peer-to-peer, friend-to-friend, right? Kujira.network has been supporting us for a long time, and we absolutely love being sponsored by them. Shout out to Kujira.network. Check them out on socials. Check out their platform as well. Again, guys, so many cool things happening. NFTs, right? NFTs coming to Kujira. So guys, you guys got to check them out. The next one I want to give a next shout out to is Jackal Protocol. If you guys don't know about Jackal Protocol, they've been a sponsor of ours for a while as well. They're a decentralized storage application, and now so much more as well. I'm doing the magic fingers right now. Now, so much more as well. You guys definitely need to check out Jackal Protocol, especially if you're a content creator. You guys have a service, you guys have a product that you guys have put out there in the blockchain space. You might want to consider backing up your backups with more backups, right? And a great way to do that with the cost-effective in a cost-effective manner is doing it with Jackal Protocol. So definitely check them out, guys. Shout out to Jackal Protocol for sponsoring us here. The next one I want to give a channel sponsor shout out to is Shade Protocol. If you guys don't know about Shade Protocol, it's the place that you guys can find privacy, right? And amongst many other things. But first and foremost, if you guys believe privacy is right, you guys definitely need to check out Shade Protocol and the Secret Network. They offer you that, whether you believe it or not, whether you're a user of the tool or a believer, right? You guys need to check out Shade Protocol. They've been doing tremendous things within the space as well as with my other sponsors that I've previously mentioned. You guys got to check them out. Shout outs to Shade. Again, guys, I'll be dropping all of these in the chat later on throughout the stream. So if you guys want to check them out, definitely check them out. But again, all of the tokens for these sponsors, by the way, have been doing really well. Really well. Last but not least, since we're in the Cosmos ecosystem, I got to tell you guys about ICI, or Interchain Info, I should say. If you guys don't know about Interchain Info, you guys definitely need to check them out. This is Interchain Info. This is the place to be if you guys are interested in what's happening within the Cosmos ecosystem and you guys want to learn more. If you guys want to find out what's happening, you guys need to check out interchaininfo.zone. It is the place to get informed, guys. You guys can find everything you need to find here. Hit their index. You can go and find out what's happening with DeFi, AI, DAOs, creators, education, NFTs, meme coins, you name it. They've got it here. You guys definitely need to check them out. So yeah, that's it for the channel sponsors. I don't want to sell them short because, guys, without them, life is harder and they make things a lot more easier in this space. But let's jump on into the markets, guys. Let's jump on into the markets. First and foremost, if you guys haven't already, please do me a huge favor. Like this video, give it a little thumbs up, and reshare, retweet, especially if you're in the Cosmos ecosystem, guys. It's not like you guys are scratching my back. You're scratching yours because the more people that see this content, the more exposure your interest gets, right? So don't scratch my back, scratch your own, be a good supportive person, retweet, let people know that we're live right now, and or let me know what's going on in your positions, in your world, in the comments down below or in the live stream. I really would appreciate that as well. Also, let me know, music okay? Hopefully the music is okay. We're going to jump on into the charts, though. We're going to jump straight into Bitcoin, and we're going to take a look at things. Actually, you know what? Before we jump on into Bitcoin, let's go ahead and take a look at the total market cap right now. Total market cap sitting at 2.62. Guys, we're up 3.66%. Look at this here. Look at this here, my friends. Look at this here. By the way, if you guys don't know, we're using Market Cypher. It's my favorite oscillator indicator tool of choice. You can use whatever one you guys want. I just have a lifetime membership to Market Cypher. So if you guys ever get confused on what the hell is on his charts, that's what I'm using, just because, like I said, I've already paid for it. I got a lifetime subscription, and I think it's a nice polished tool to use, right? It puts it all nicely in one place. Um, so anyway, guys, let's go back to the total market cap. As you guys can see here, we're up 3.6%. Like I said, from where we are right now to back all-time highs, right? We are roughly, this isn't an exact, but we are roughly only about 16, let's just say under 20%. That's amazing. We topped out last time at just at like 3 trillion, what was it, like just above $3 trillion, right? We are marching our way up to that point, and it's fantastic. And you know what's even more crazy? While we march up to that point this go around, we don't have all the crazy things that were really, really cancerous, I would say, dare I say. Really good for some people. I made a lot of money doing these things, so I don't want to give it too much shade. But things like Celsius, um, BlockFi, what was it, Anchor, all these like super degen over promising platforms for people. Those are gone. Those are gone now, and now we're seeing a much more stable. Still got a lot more to go. Still got a lot more to go. I'm not trying to like get above like where we actually are at. I'm going to be very real about this. Like, yeah, we got some stuff that we still got to do, but every time we go to the halving, every year that goes by, we do mature. And so like that's what I'm trying to say. We are in a much more mature, much more stabilized, even though we have work to do, environment for crypto. And like this is great. $2.62 trillion, marching our way back to all-time highs for the total market cap, which was $3 trillion. That's amazing, 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 right? So yeah, gotta absolutely love it. Gotta love waking up to bullish green days like this. If we take a look at total two, or I'm sorry, total two, you can see that we're up 2.48%. This is everything excluding Bitcoin. So this is basically like Ethereum and all altcoins and stuff like that, right? This is everything else but Bitcoin. We're up 2.5%, marching our way up. Like I would really like to see this. What did we top out? Like 1.6 or something? Was it 1.7 last year? It was 1.7. 1.7. We topped out basically. Oh, you guys can't see that. Excuse me. Pardon me. 1.7 last year. Excuse me, guys. Right about. We're marching our way back to there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. What's up, Amanda? GM. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Amanda, while we're looking at the charts, uh, you didn't get sick, did you, from ETH Denver? I saw a lot of people saying that they're sick. Hazmat suit. Hazmat suit. Not that getting sick is funny, guys. It's not funny. Mm, good coffee. All right, guys, let's look at total three, everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is basically altcoins, right? Altcoins. We're up 1.47% on the day, guys. Amazing work. Amazing work. If we go and take a look at total, let's go take a look at market cipher B here. This is the more interesting thing for me. As you guys can see, market cipher B is showing us rounding RSIs. We are a bit high and we are a little bit taping off here. We're still in positive money flow. Again, we're on the daily time frame. Total two, same thing. We're rounding, coming back down, but that doesn't mean that we can't stay on the higher end like we have in the past here and just kind of like vibe next to the ceiling, right? We could vibe next to the ceiling for quite a while. We have growing money flow into the markets with the chartreuse color showing there, but we are, a bit high. So again, as things pump, again, you've got to have our ebbs and flows. You got to remember there's got to be sellers to be more buyers, at least the smart people, right? There's got to be people willing to sell in order for buyers to come in and buy those sells. So again, just expect that to happen, guys. Total three here, same thing. We are showing ourselves rounding, coming back down here. We are showing a little bit of an ebb right now with the chartreuse color or the positive money flow. We are still deep in the positive money flow, right? And, everything looks really good. Everything looks really, really good. Let's move on into Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, 72,131 by my charts. It's up almost it's at 4.5%. It's trying to march to 5% for the day. Matter of fact, earlier on, I think we reached a little bit higher. Yeah, we did. We reached all the way up to just about 72,413, which was amazing. We broke through all-time highs, and now we're in price discovery. How does it feel, my friends? How does it feel? Guys, in the chat, I see all you guys watching. You guys got to type it in the chat. How many of you guys bought Bitcoin through the bear? That's what I want to know. How many of you guys actually bought Bitcoin through the bear? How many of you guys were degenerates? You guys were true believers. You guys didn't just talk the talk. You guys walked the walk, and you guys actually spent some USDC USD or some fiat money, no matter where you are in the world. How many of you guys actually bought the Bitcoin in the bear market? Raise your hand. Let me know in the chats. I can't be the only one, right? Let me know in the chats. This is for you guys. You guys should feel really, really happy about everything right now. I'm not going to give you guys financial advice, but if you guys bought this in the bear, let me show you guys something, okay? I'm not saying we're not going to the moon or any of that stuff. I'm not giving you guys financial advice, but I'm known for this, okay? Look, if you guys bought this at any point throughout this section in the charts here, you have to consider taking profits when you're above all-time highs. You have to consider that. You have to consider that if you've taken any position from the low here to where we are right now, my friends, you have to consider taking profits on 353% move to the upside on the charts. If you're not even considering that, you're either a complete degenerate, which I respect, right? Which I respect. You do you, boo. Or you're fool. That's my opinion. If you took a position during the lows here, guys, let me show you guys one more time. From the low was right around 15.4, so 15.5, right? But from the low here, back in November of 2022, to where we are right now, 480 days ish, give or take, 483 days. You're up 350%, a little bit more than that, but let's just be, if you are not taking profits on 350% moves on the chart, you're a fool. At least not considering it, right? What more do you want? You have to consider that. And with that being said, the smart money will recognize profits, will confirm wins. They'll lock them in, okay? So as we go to price discovery, strap in because it's going to be volatile. We're going to see people taking profits as they should, not telling you guys what to do, right? Like me and like some others, I do think that we're going to see 100K Bitcoin on a lot of people. 100K Bitcoin or nothing. 100K Bitcoin, nothing. But this is all about what? Locking in our wins, right? Not holding them on. If the bear didn't show us one thing, if you're new, if you're not new, like you definitely should already know this lesson. But if it didn't teach you guys one thing, it didn't show you guys one thing, it was don't hold it all the way up and all the way down. That sucks, man. I can't tell you. If you've gone through that and you're doing it again, remember how much it sucks? It could happen like that. Like that. I promise you, nobody here, maybe some people will say they're gurus, they're vagabonds and rogues and stuff like that. I promise you, nobody here thought different. Like everybody there was like, oh, no. It's coming back. Look how quickly this just goes like that. It happens like that. You gotta lock in your wins. Okay? Please consider it. At least, not financial advice. Can't give you guys financial advice. You do you. I've already hit my triple plus play, which means I've locked in my initial investment. I've locked in some profits in USD because I'm an American. And then I also have some free and clear Bitcoin because of my position, right? And now I can just ride that free and clear Bitcoin emotionless. There's no emotions attack. Emotional damage doesn't happen to me, right? And that's what I want for you guys. So that's what I'm saying right now. It's not financial advice, but at least consider it as we are trending into space. At some point, you got to tether back, right? At some point, you got to tether back. It's cool to be a moon boy, but you don't want to be lost in space, right? You don't. So again, I'm going to get off my high horse. I'm going to stop preaching to you guys. I just have to do it as we're breaking into all-time highs. Now we're into price discovery. It's tremendous. It's absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. But you know what I really love more? You guys winning. You guys locking in your wins. That's what I love. This is a lot more fun when you can lock in your wins, right? I'm just saying. Until I can pay my mortgage or buy, I guess I can. I guess I can. People have done it. But until I can do all these other things with my Bitcoin, I still need to lock in my wins for my fantasy cash, right? Mm, Look, you see my dent. It's all junky. This is my favorite mug. It's my mug I got from my dentist. Look how cool. That's the logo. Anyway, we got 74 people in the chat. Amanda can't be the only one. Shout out to Amanda, by the way. If you guys don't know about Amanda, if you guys have a crypto event and you guys want somebody to be able to manage your crypto event, set it up, facilitate it, get it going, make sure that it doesn't suck, you need to check out Amanda. Amanda's the one that actually posted in the chat. You guys got to check out. Shout out to Amanda. So yeah, absolutely love it. Let's go to the lower time frames. Let's go ahead and take a look at some things here. We're on the 4-hour time frame. Let's actually jump into the charts and see if this momentum is going to stick with us. Right now, the 4-hour time frame is showing some really bullish candles right now. Again, Market Cypher likes to use the Japanese Heikin-Ashi candles. Let me get my ugly mug out of the way. And so we are above the 50 SMA. We're above the 200 SMA for the 4-hour time frame. You can see that each candle over the past 12 hours is higher than the previous candle with the body of the candle here. And each wick so far has still remained higher than the previous candle. That's good signs for today's daily price action when it comes to Bitcoin, right? Awesome. I love it. Let's go to the 1 hour and see. 1 hour still looking really, really nice as well. You can see that this price action happened just recently. Boom, boom, boom. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago. Amazing. Was there a catalyst for this? I don't even know. I woke up from guys, yesterday I turned 43. I wasn't paying any attention to it. I didn't care because I hit my triple plus pay. I was just enjoying my birthday and stuff like that. Was there a catalyst? What's the catalyst? Other than, I will say, I saw that Elizabeth Warren meme coin. Hilarious, by the way. But that can't be the catalyst, right? What's the catalyst? What's the alley-oop for the move? Anybody know? Let me know in the chat. Ooh, excuse me. Yep, absolutely loving. Actually, let's take a look at this right now. 1 hour time frame showing us a curving to the upside RSIs pinched together, curving to the upside here, showing momentum still. We might break into 73. Degens. Freaking degens. We have a green trigger buy dot. Again, just one of many signals and signs from market cipher to pay attention to. But we have rounding RSIs to the upside, positive money flow, and a green trigger buy dot. Looks good. 3 of 3 on market cipher on the 1 hour. On the 4 hour, which is correlated to the 24 minute, you can see rounding RSIs to the upside here. It looks like they're kind of flattening out here, looking like a little bit of exhaustion settling in here. Positive money flow. As you can see, we are scaling. We are ebbing and flowing here, but we are scaling to the upside. It kind of looks like that, right? I'm not trying to lead or anything like that, but that's what it looks like to me. If I zoom out here, you can see that that's what's been kind of happening here. It's just kind of leading, growing ever so slowly. So I'm just expecting until, the trend isn't our friend, that's the trend, and that's what's going to continue to happen on the 4 hour time frame. If we go to the 24 minute, which is my corresponding time frame that I use for the 4 hour time frame, you can see that with the 4 hour time frame, when we had that little bit of a boost here, we jumped back from the negative money flow back into the positive money flow here, and now we're just kind of vibing, right? Now we're just kind of vibing. Pitch together RSIs to the upside here. We don't show another green trigger buy dot on the 24 minute, but we are still pointing upwards, and that's the positive thing, right? We are still trending upwards on a 24 minute here. Did I say that? Yeah, I might have said that backwards, but still 24 minutes. You guys get what I'm saying here. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends, let people know. Bitcoin. What's up, Mayor? Bitcoin heading to 75K, then 80K this week. There you go. That's what you think. That's what I think too, my friend. With some ebbs and flows, but I love it. Let's actually take a look. The catalyst is probably the inflows So yep, this is what it is right here. So this right here, guys, I have a list of ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs right here. Look at the inflows. They're up all 4.68% for ARK, FTBC, FBTC. I'm sorry, so dyslexic there. FBT, FBTC, excuse me, up 4.68%. EasyBC, 4.7. I don't know how rappers do it. How do rappers do it with everything that rhymes so well? I can't even probably couldn't even read a Dr. Seuss book anymore. All these things that rhyme. Easy BC up 4.74. BTCO. I actually have a couple of these. By the way, so happy I bought this for the culture. I have obviously physical Bitcoin, you know, for myself. Not there's no physical Bitcoin, but like in my ledger and stuff like that. But I had to buy this when it first came out for the culture, just for history. And I'm look at it now. Look at it now. Look at it now. Absolutely love it. So look at Burr. Burr up 4.83%. IBIT up almost 5% as well. Looking tremendous right now. Looking tremendous right now. If you guys did not know, Bitcoin flipped the market cap for silver. So that was amazing as well to see. By the way, shout outs to Mayor. If you guys haven't followed Mayor, definitely do so as well. Been a long time friend of both the channel and myself for a very, very long time. Shout outs to Mayor. What's up, my buddy? So silver up actually today as well. Precious metals, the regular TradeFi market, right? Like we got to take a look at what's happening. What's the catalyst? What's going on for the crypto market? Is it just the halving, or what else is happening right now, right? I haven't even gone and taken a look at the news. We're just taking a look at the charts here. You can see gold is up 0.17%. So it's going, it's going back, trying to make its way back up. It's at 2182. You see platinum, which I'm not that big of a fan of platinum. I like silver a lot better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like platinum. But it's up 2.87% as well. Silver up 0.45%. And guys, this is one thing I wanted to show you guys. I guess this is a crypto channel, but I want to show you guys something. Bitcoin, yes, did flip silver, right? Did flip silver. Let me show you guys a really crazy chart for silver, okay? You guys ready for this? We're going to go to the monthly here. Let me show you guys something. The monthly chart for silver is a huge cup and handle pattern starting all the way back here in 1980. I'm just saying, it might be way too far out. I might be speculating way too much. But this is silver's monthly chart. And yes, if this goes any further, the handle is going to be way too much. Maybe. I've had some people give me grief about this. But when I see things, I just trend out or scope out a little bit, and I put it out there and I just see what happens. But if we zoom in on this right here, right? This isn't exact, but this is just giving you an example of what I'm looking at right now. If we zoom in right here, look where we are right now. And look how we've been touch on the monthly. Guys, if we think what we think is true fundamentally for the financial markets, right? For the USA, the global markets and stuff like that, we're going to go into scarce assets. Gold, like tried and true gold, precious metal, nickel, silver, copper, all these things, right? It's going wealth is going to flood back into that. And then, yes, it's also going to go into things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, layer ones, layer twos, all these other things. But you can't deny the traditional markets. It's too old. It just is what it is. Silver has been used as a store of value and trade for way too long to ignore that. So that's all I'm saying right now. This would be massively bullish for silver. And there's a silver squeeze that's out there. There is a silver squeeze out there. The amount of silver that's actually traded and represented right here on this chart compared to what's actually physically available for people to self-custody, the true OG self-custody is gold, silver, copper, precious metals, and stuff like that, is far, far away from each other. There is an actual squeeze. If people that have paper traded derivatives of silver right now, just silver, I'm just speaking about silver, it's true for gold too, was to actually go and try to redeem that, man, we're going to see, I'm not joking, we would see silver's price probably skyrocket close to $100. I'm being dead serious. That'd be insane. More importantly, though, we'll get back into crypto in just a second, but I want you guys to see copper is the most bullish chart I've ever seen in my life long term, right? If you don't know, the country you live in runs on copper. The infrastructure, everything you love and enjoy runs on copper. The energy, all that stuff, it's copper infrastructure. Look at this chart. This is the monthly time frame. One of the most bullish charts I've ever seen. Excuse me, my kids are yelling for something. I don't know. Um, yeah, so just wanted to kind of like let's take a look at the catalyst, right? It's the Bitcoin ETFs doing tremendously well. You see the OG self custody narratives, precious metals doing fairly well today as well. PAS, I really love PAS. Not telling you guys financial advice, but Pan American Silver Corporation is like my indirect way to precious metals, semiconductors, and chip manufacturing. If you guys don't know why that is, do some research on why that is. But PAS or Pan American Silver Corporation is like my favorite indirect way to getting into it. And I also love how it's been getting beat up on the charts and that it's been up to about $40 three times in the past before. Tremendous upside potential there, but I'm not giving you guys financial advice. I'm just sharing with you guys what I absolutely love. And then I could get like over close to a 200% gain on the charts in the traditional markets if it does well, right? So what up? Mayor says 57-year-olds are buying for the grandkids. ETF buying will continue. Yeah, I believe so. You know what's funny, Mayor? The way I look at it right now is like, you and I are about the same age, guys. I'm pretty old. Look at all these gray hairs, right? Look at all these grays. The way I see the ETFs right now is like when back in the day, your grandma, or at least my grandma, used to buy all of the grandkids bonds. That's what the ETFs and Bitcoin, real Bitcoin, true Bitcoin is going to be like going forward. Grandparents and all that stuff, regardless if they understand that or not, they're going to be buying and spending some of this money for their families, whether it's their direct kids or their grandkids or their great grandkids. They're going to be buying ETFs and actual Bitcoin for their families before they pass on and die. That's how I feel like. I absolutely agree with you, Bear. Absolutely agree with you. So let's move on from Pan American Silver, Bitcoin, unless anybody has any other questions. I don't like to give out charting or anything like that. I have a dynamic TCA strategy, by the way. This thing freaking hit to a T, right? We were showing you with you guys before, just on spot at 90 boobies to Canada Duty. This worked out really, really well. But yeah, let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum over $4,000, $4,034. It's up almost 4%, 3.92%. We were up actually before I went live to 4,070-ish. So again, doing really, really well. Guys, I just think ETH is going to perform. I don't care what anybody says. I think ETH is going to perform really, really well. Not as well as some lower market cap stuff and all that other things, but like you can't deny ETH for what it is. You just can't. You just can't. Who has some ETH? Let me know. Anybody else have some ETH? I have a lot of ETH. Really? Nobody else? All right. Well, okay, here we go. I'll just show you guys then. We broke through long-term past support and resistance. You can see this white line here. If you guys can't, let me make this bigger for you. Boom. That's the white line I'm talking about. You see where the eyes are looking? Now, I would not feel like this is at all bearish or wrong if the price action comes back down to retest it, use it as a springboard of support, and then launch into the sky. That's what I'm talking about is this right here. Whoops. Oops. Where's all my freaking stuff? Let's go. Oh, there we go. Boom. So if we come back down here, boom, and retest it, and then launch off, that would be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Nobody's going to like that because that's all the way down there about 33 to 3,500. But I'm telling you right now, if that was to happen, I wouldn't even flinch. Would not even flinch. What do you guys think? If we take a look at market cipher B right now, we won't go long, guys. We won't go long. We're gonna take a look at some of the ones that are listed above. Some of my favorite coins, some of my favorite tokens in the crypto landscape, and especially within the Cosmos ecosystem. And then we'll be on our way. But RSI is rounding downwards right now. Money flow growing, but having its ebbs and flows. Still looking really good. Still looking really good. Lower time frame, the 4-hour time frame, looks bullish. Pointing RSIs to the upside here. Looks like we came down. We've revived a little bit. Let's go to the 1 hour. Same thing. Looks pretty good. We're back in negative money flow in the 1 hour. But if we go to 24, we just crossed back into the positive. And you can see we had rounding from the negative money flow here on the 24-minute, coming back into the chartreuse color into the positive money flow. And that's really, really good for the long-term time frame. So looking good, looking good, looking good. But again, remember to take profits where profits are there, because this stuff could turn around on you at any minute. Any minute. Let's go into Atom. Atom up 2.83%. Again, we're on the 24-minute right now. You can see on market cipher. Let's go to the 1 hour. We're back in the negative money flow. So we came down to the 69 on the RSIs. Bounced a little bit, but we're still in negative money flow. So we need more oomph to it, in my opinion. 4 hour. Looks like it's kind of stalling out here. It does look like it's stalling out here. RSIs are starting to creep downwards here, as you can see that. You can see that the money flow is creeping downwards here as well, right? Positive money flow creeping down. It does look like we're going to be creeping into the negative money flow. If you guys have taken positions on Atom, not financial advice, my humble suggestion is consider taking profits around here. It does look like it's going to be ebbing back down. By the way, let me just say something to you guys. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you something. Okay. Remember when I have to take shots because people were taking shots at me. So kick rocks, suck on dirt, right? I showed you guys my 4x4 DCA strategy, spot buying DCA strategy in the bear. I told you guys look up for 750, 615, 460. Look at how hit it to a T. You know how much I'm up? You know how much I've been up on Atom since showing people that? You know, I'm just gonna say 116%. That's how much I'm up right now. Even right now with the price action. I don't see you haters talking all this much now. I will say for Atom right now, daily time frame, we did finally break through this long-term resistance that we had here. You guys see this here? This long-term resistance here. Again, what I would not feel bad or bearish about at all is if price action comes back down, retest that previous resistance and uses it as support. It needs to concretely put it down as support so that we can vibe and trend upwards. So don't get shaken in your boots and don't say I didn't tell you so. I just did. Kujira, $4.29. It's up 0.51%. We actually had a really good weekend. It came up to almost $5 over the past couple of days. And now, again, guys, a place that I've been sharing with you guys. Shout out to my channel sponsor. Kujira.network is a channel sponsor of mine. So again, I'll be very transparent in all of that. But remember, I was sharing with you guys these zones here. All these colored lines here are zones of interest for me. And I was telling you guys, like, look, you got to watch out for these yellows. The yellows are always more important for me, but I'm always like interested in these zones. And look, we broke through them and now we're retesting it, seeing if it holds up as support. If we go sideways here on our first zone, which is about $4.08, to be honest with you, we can come down to $4.08, thread through it, use it as a place to lay down a foundation layer of support to build upon. Then I really could see with everything that the Kujira team's been building, I could literally see us skyrocketing up to that $5, $6, $7 range really, really quickly. NFTs coming. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you guys right now, I would not sleep on it. Who has some Kujira? Let me know. Jackal, what else can I say about Jackal, guys? What else can I say about Jackal? Doing tremendous. Look at this chart. Daily time frame. Look at the trend line we have. 1 touch, 2 touch. We project out, right? We're above the 200 SMA. We're above the 50 SMA on the daily time frame. We're coming right down now to test that 50 SMA. And in the past, every time we've done that, it's held up. So watch out for the 50 SMA first. Then watch out for our long-term trend line, which is all the way down here about 41 cents. I would not sleep on it. Who else do I have here? Oh, we didn't even cover Link. Ooh, I had to cough for so long. Link right now, $21.29, just beneath 21.30. Guys, same thing. 15.15 was like my point of interest right here, doing really, really well. We need to get above some levels. Previous support zones right here. If you guys can see this right here. Previous support zones right here, right? We need to get above that. If we can break above that, then we're going to go back up to about $28. Just letting y'all know. Solana up 2.53%. I don't even think I have that on here. 2.5%. Hit every fib. So I can just take these fibs off. Hit every fib. Same thing for Solana, guys. Take a look at this. Excuse me. Ooh, I got to burp so bad. Hold on. I had to burp so bad. Solana has like these previous support zones way back here when we topped out last in the last run. You can see this right here on average, right? This is where we're at. If we can get above our previous support zone, right? Boom, with support on average, support, resistance. If we can get above where we are right now, again, we have a really good chance of skyrocketing back up to about $202. No joke. $202 Solana. If you don't think that can happen, you're absolutely insane. There's way too much money, way too much interest backing and propping this up. I'm not even going to get into all of that stuff. But there's way too much money making sure that this does not fail. Who holds some Solana? Like very much. If you have Solana, link.adam, like the stream. It would really, really help. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell your brother. Like, right? I like her very much. Let's get into, we already talked about Jackal. Stars down a little bit, 4.13%. The only one in the Cosmos ecosystem that I'm super bullish on. I should say that I use a lot. I use Stars a lot to buy NFTs. Absolutely love Stars, Stargaze. Love them. But we did break down from structure here. And now I'm back watching these yellow lines. So again, guys, I'm not going to be bearish on it, but I'm showing you guys right now. We broke structure. We're coming back down here. If we come down to 0.02 or even low 0.02, I think, that would be totally fine. That's where I've been looking. So Akash, what more can I say about Akash? I feel like I'm at a birthday party or something like that. What more can I say about Akash? I love him. 6.78%. Wow. Guys, come on. I can't be the only one here. It's 131 of you guys. Let's go. Who holds Akash? It can't just be me. Guys, I was sharing with you guys Akash and the vesting token on the token unlock schedule, for years. And I hope you guys were paying attention and listening. Because we bought Akash, the vast majority of it, all the way down between 30 to 50 cents. And right now, man, long-term hold. Took my profits already, but long-term hold. Neutron up 5.32%. Guys, we need to get above. If we can get above previous resistance for the body of the candles right here, we can skyrocket back up to its all-time highs, which is close to $2. Tia, not doing all that great today, did go sideways at this range. And this is actually bullish long-term. This is actually a really bullish chart long-term right here, but just up 0.69%. I think if we just go sideways right here with modularity and all that narrative happening, guys, we could see it pumping back up to $20 really, really soon. That's what I got for today. That's what I got. That's all the time I got. It's 40 minutes. I've been telling myself I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Guys, if you guys want to know more about the Cosmos ecosystem, you guys want to know about realistic, conservative, winning strategies that I deploy, please do me a favor. Like, follow, retweet, reshare, We do have a YouTube channel. It would really, really be nice if you guys took a second and subscribe there as well. This is going to be downloaded and posted there for people to rewatch. So again, it would really be beneficial. The more people that like, subscribe, and retweet and stuff like that, the more people that see these videos. But yeah, that's what I got, guys. I hope you guys have a tremendous, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Take profits while profits are there. Be good. Peace.